Hey guys, welcome back to the Planner Pixie Co show and welcome back to another plan with me. So we've made it to the week of May 8th through the 14th. This was Mother's Day week. I am using this kit. It is the January mystery of this year, 2023, from Scribble Prints Co. Anything and everything strawberries always reminds me of my mom because she has like her kitchen decorated in strawberries and has for like a million years. So anything strawberry, just for whatever reason, reminds me of her. So I thought this would be perfect for this week. I don't really like that color right there, but so cute. I am using most of the foil bundle that came with it. I am not using these underlays. I'm not even gonna try. I know for me, I just can't do it. It's too much foil, and also there's just too much of the same pattern everywhere, and I can't do it. I can't do it. So I actually made myself some of the finer confetti underlays from our shop. But here is what the bundle looks like. It's super cute. It's strawberry, and you see it's got that pattern here, and this is actually a Caress Press bundle. They did a collaboration for this, which I think is pretty cool. Hopefully there's enough boxes here. I may have to go in possibly and make some extra, like just confetti ones. I don't know. Sometimes, even though she's got this new format, sometimes I still don't quite have enough overlays. And then that pattern is there again in the hole reinforcers, and I actually don't even know if I'll use it for the hole reinforcers. There's just too much of it, you guys. I can't do it. It did come with this. I may actually use that one, but the rest of them are birthday ones. I did pull hole punches from our shop just in case, and then it did come with this really pretty red glitter label sampler, so I'm going to try to pull some of those in as well. And this is 2 weeks of red glitter in a row, which is not like me, but it works with both kits. get into it. Casey's mowing. If you hear him, I apologize, but I feel like he's like down in the bottom part of the yard right now and not coming around the house, so maybe it'll be okay. And I feel like I'm trying to get sick, so if I sound horrible, I apologize, but I feel like I'm making pretty good progress this weekend. I'm getting some spreads done, so I want to get it over with. So I put the love between a mother and daughter knows no distance. I thought that was cute. Okay, this was a crappy week. The next 2 weeks are pretty crappy. But here we go anyway. I'm really glad I did not go with those underlays. I think this is like the right perfect amount for all of this for me. It makes me happy. Alright, the first thing I did this day was do my checkbook, pay my bills. I feel like that usually does happen on a Monday most of the time because I get paid on Mondays. Go ahead and stick everything in here because this one is a little bit big. This is from Papershire. No, Fox and Pip, my bad. Checkbook. Maybe I might have should have foiled my scripts, but also that would have took me even more time. So, nah. This is from Fox and Cactus. I did the pick list this day. And I did mention in my last plan with me that we did call the vet back this day since they were in. And we're told that they do surgeries on Wednesday and that we could bring her in first thing Wednesday and get an ultrasound done, and they would kind of go from there. Like if he thought the surgery, it would be worth it to try the surgery, that they could go ahead and immediately get her into surgery. So that is what happened. I did a print, which was pretty much Casey's stuff. That's usually how it goes. And that was from Bubba Bear Studio. We ended up having tacos this night. Do y'all do, like, if you have tacos, do you make it like a true, like, Taco Tuesday? Or do you just, if you're having tacos, it just happens on whatever day you feel like it? Because that's pretty much, that's what I do. I don't really care about Taco Tuesday or whatever. So we had Taco Monday. That's from What's More With Love, which I might actually do tonight. But I was thinking about doing hamburger steaks tonight. I did make Casey go get some mushrooms to do hamburger steaks, so I probably should do that. I then cleaned up the kitchen after myself this night. This is from Fox and Cactus. Clean kitchen, and then, you know, I just ended my night, much like I always do, with a little design session. Casey worked on the bathroom. I leave off with we redid the plumbing. We still had like 2 leaks within the shower wall that we were trying to figure out, or mostly he was trying to figure out, so he spent several days doing that. And finally figured it out. That's Jinx. She is a character from our shop. And then this was a really boring day, so I did my 2 boxes within the day. I really love when it happens on a Tuesday that it was boring, so I can put them in a circle like this. I really like the way that looks. So I was really anxious about Roxy and what was going to be determined and if she's going to have surgery and everything this day. So I spent a lot of the day just my nerves shot. I'm using one of the glitter labels. This is from Tiny Little Tulip. I did some clothes and I just designed all day. Pretty much get new releases done. That is what happened. So let's see, design all day. Kind of want to pull an arrow from somewhere. I hate dead space like that. So let me see. Ooh, this is our newer paper, you guys. I swear we're so close to using it. On my last pack of this of our other paper. Alright, I just feel like that's much cuter. That is from the Littlest Planner, so just designed all day like I said. And then this was the day of all the things. So we had to have her at the vet's office bright and early this morning. 8:30 a.m. for the ultrasound. This is Roxy. She is a character from our shop, but she's not in the shop right now. I never did put any of hers back in there because I have a hard time finding time, like recoloring doodles and such, because it just takes such a long time. If I could just figure out how to do it in Photoshop, it would probably be a whole lot easier, but I haven't yet. Somebody wants to show me how to do that, that would be great. So yeah, we had to have her there bright and early. And we went ahead and just went on home. I didn't know it would take the amount of time that it took. They were already calling us before we got home. They had already did the ultrasound that quickly, that early, that quickly. And so it was the vet himself that called. He said, I do think it is worth a shot. He said, I am not actually able to clearly see all of the tumor. He said, but I do think it's worth a shot to get in there and see what I can do. He said, we will get her, she's going to get fixed, and then I will cut out as much, hopefully all of the tumor. Well, that did not happen. So after knowing, surgery, she was about to have surgery, I was so scared. This is the reason I never got her fixed. She's just little tiny dogs. Like, I just feel like that, I don't know. I was so scared to do it to her. I was afraid she wouldn't make it through surgery or whatever. And I don't know. That's why I was always just scared to do it. And now if I could go back in time, I would have. I would tell you guys, I really blamed myself a lot. Jesus. I've had an emotional couple of days having to pull stickers for all of this. I've really blamed myself, but I know I can't do that. So after, okay, I was super stressed, right? Of course, obviously I was scared, about her having surgery. He called in the middle of surgery and said that he just could not get it all. That it was buried too deep into her pelvis and that he would have to break it, and that she would not do well with him having to break her pelvis. So he said, I've gotten as much as I can see. I've gotten as much as I can. She's gotten fixed. We're going to go ahead and close her up, and we'll just go from there. So after that, I just could not stop crying the rest of the day, and I pretty much, I remember doing laundry. I remember him calling when I was in the middle of doing laundry, but that's all I remember about that day, is I just couldn't quit crying. And I just had like a design in bed all day again this day, or half the day, I don't know. It's just kind of a blur, but that one is from Papershire, and then this one is from What's More With Love. Okay. She obviously had to stay at the vet all night that night, after the surgery and everything. So we did pick her up at 10:30, I think it was, this day. They said she did really good with her surgery. But then he did say that she had some pretty, this is TMI, she had pretty bad, like diarrhea afterwards. She was so gross after the surgery, you guys, and I couldn't give her a bath. You can't bathe them after surgery, which is gross. But we had her on, like when we took her to the vet the week before, this same vet the week before, he had told us to put her on a laxative. And so we had been giving her a laxative to help her go to the bathroom. Well, after her having that happen, he said, sorry, take her off the laxative for a little bit. So we picked her up. She was so excited to see us. Obviously, that's from Once More With Love. And so we went home and I stayed in bed with her all day, pretty much. This is from Fox and Pip. I did some computer work. I'm gonna do it like this. In bed all day. That's kind of cute. Did some computer work, but just took care of her. You know, I did not let her out of my sight the whole entire week. Pretty much. I was so scared, honestly, to just leave her by herself. I didn't want to do it. Because she was acting like a nervous wreck. She did not want to get out of bed. The bed was her safe place, which I understand. She did not want to go outside. She just didn't want to leave bed. So I laid in bed with her a lot. I did make spaghetti this night for dinner. That is from Starfish and Frog, I think. This is from Once More With Love. And then I had to upload new releases for the next day. So really just a lot of tending to her. She had a lot of medicines that had to be given to her at certain times, and just making sure that she was eating and drinking and all of that. So she did not sleep good. She would not rest, and so I did not rest. I just kind of want to switch these back and forth. You know, I just like a nervous mom. You know, I don't really know what to do for her, but she really only that first night she kind of acted like she was in a little bit of pain. She kind of, you know, moaned and whined a little bit, just like she was uncomfortable. So she just moved around a lot, but I didn't really want to take my eyes off of her. So if she slept a little, I slept a little. If she was awake, I was awake. So not a good sleeping night. So I felt very exhausted the next day. This is from Bubba Bear Studio. So I just put no sleep, and then I had to publish the sale, publish new releases. I'm trying to use that sheet up because I'm not going to get to use it. I think I only have one more of those left. So publish sale, and then something exciting did happen this day. Our new internet came. So we got it all plugged up, and that was like a really good decision. That was a good decision for us to switch to that. It has worked out so good. It's so much better than what we have, or what we have had for pretty much the entirety of, yeah, that's the only internet we've had here. I mean, we have the same company, but they got a new upgrade finally, so it's so much better. That's from Bubba Bear Studio. So Casey got all that set up, but I just laid in bed with Roxy all day. Again, like I said, tending to her, but then I think Casey had either slept on the couch or slept downstairs in his recliner, or didn't sleep much either. And from where he was just giving us the bed that night and letting her have whatever space she needed. Like, he was pretty exhausted too. So it said I laid in bed with her until 7 p.m. So I guess at this point he had been like, okay, I need to lay down. He was like, I will watch her if you need to go do whatever. So that was supposed to be on the other side. Do I ever have a plan with me where I don't put something down incorrectly? I'm not sure. Anyway, it was pretty much just like making sure she had her medicine all day when it was supposed to be, and like if she slept, I slept. If she wasn't, I wasn't, and that whole thing. So he came in there, later in the evening because I did need to film a new release video. And get that up because y'all know new release videos should go up on a Wednesday. And it didn't. It went up really late on this Friday night, so la-di-da. This is from Every Minute a Story, I think. So I just put Lay with Rocks, and then that is from Scribble Prints Co. I did get it filmed. I actually had to cut and foil everything and then get it filmed and edited and uploaded, so. Alright, on to Saturday. Still just like not a lot of sleep, not a lot of resting. But this day I was just like, Roxy, we really, like, you've got to get out of the bed. I've got to clean some things. I just felt disgusting in the bed with her, and I still couldn't give her a bath. At this point, I had ordered some, like, dry shampoo or something to that effect that I was going to try on her just to see if it would help her at least smell better. I never got to use it on her. I ended up giving it to my mom for Bella, but anyway, yeah, I was just like, you've got to, like, at least lay on the couch for a little bit today. I've got to do some things. So, but also at this point, she was doing better. I really thought things were like on the up and up. I thought, okay, she's getting better. Because at first, like I said, she did not want to leave the bed, which she didn't want to leave the bed this day either. But she did not want to go outside to potty. It's like I would take her out there and she would just squat at the door and be done and want to come back in. So after a couple of days, she at least was going out more in the yard and walking around a little bit. So, I was dragging this day. That is from Bubba Bear Studios. I think that's the first time I've used one of those. Those are so cute. Casey did actually go to my mom's this day, so he went to Dunlap to mow for her. That's from Fox and Pip. Just put Casey Dunlap, and then I went ahead and started cleaning on the living room. So I stripped all of the stuff on the couch, which is, you know, she's either in bed or she's on the couch. Like if we're up working and stuff, she's got a spot on the couch. So I just wanted to get everything cleaned up, like really good in there. That is from Papershire, so I did that. I stripped the couch, washed everything, I like sprayed everything down. I swept, I mopped, I dusted, and then I got her to the couch, and then I stripped the sheets and comforter and everything off of the bed and switched everything out, and I swept and mopped and dusted in the bedroom as well while she was on the couch resting. That is from Once More With Love. And then I did clean up the kitchen, wash the dishes and all of that. So I guess I didn't do it like I cooked. I don't remember I probably just had leftovers this day, honestly. So just cleaning up the mess from the past couple of days. This is from Papershire. Clean kitchen. And then finally got her back in bed after all this and got settled down. And I watched Dirty Dancing this night. And then something else. I started this show. I think it's on HBO, but I'm not actually sure. Fatal Attraction. I never have finished it though. I watched Dirty Dancing this night, and this is when I was starting the mood board for that kit. So that is from Once More With Love. I don't think Dirty Dancing was actually on Netflix, but I don't get to use Netflix a whole lot. Stickers because they're red, and y'all know I like to be real matchy. So like I said, I felt like she was starting to get a little better. She got a lot better rest on Saturday night. So I got better rest. I got to sleep for a longer period of time than what was happening, I guess is what it was. I'm gonna go ahead and get these put in here. Okay. So I was happy about that. I'm using this from Once More in Love. This is the right side, yeah. So got some sleep, and this was of course Mother's Day, but I did not get to see my mother on Mother's Day because of Roxy, and I mean she understood, but we didn't want to have to first of all, she freaks out in the car anyway. Anytime we ever go to Dunlap, she just freaks out the whole time, and I don't understand why. She's rode in the car a million times, but I don't know, she just got to where the last several years that she would have so much anxiety, so we didn't want to do that to her. Still so fresh off of surgery, and we didn't want her to have like jostling around because she does that in the car when she gets nervous. She's just like back and forth, and it's just a whole thing. So and also I did not want to leave her with Casey because he would have made sure she had her medicine, fed, took out, whatever, but like he just wouldn't have watched her like I was watching her. So there was that. But anyway, I did call her first thing that morning. That is from Over Bear Studios. And then I did some laundry. That is from Papershire. That's real cute. Okay, and then I was like, all right, Rox, we're gonna have another day up out of the bed, and I decided to make her like a little comfy cozy place in Casey's office chair and just kind of roll her beside me so that she was just right there, and I could make sure she was okay all day. And some of y'all might think it's ridiculous that I'm ridiculous, but I know a lot of you who, you know, you treat your pets like a family member, like you get it. She was our baby, and I just wanted to make sure she was okay. I didn't like I felt that she had anxiety about it. I had anxiety about it, and I wanted her to feel as calm as, you know, I could make her feel. So yeah, she stayed in the office with me. I had to print all of the foil orders. That is from what is the name of that shop? Red Fawn Designs, I think. And then I taped all of the sheets up. That's from Papershire. And then I did upload a video. It was a haul, which I think was the last haul that I've uploaded. I've got a stack of stuff over here I need to film. That sticker is from our shop. And then we did have pizza this night just to make it simple so I didn't have to cook. And Roxy loves pizza, so I'm glad she got to have some pizza. That's from Once More with Love. I did end up putting on some new nails this night, so I always like to put that in here. A lot of pink, but I started running out of stuff. Started running out of stickers. My normal labels and such that I personally use. This nail sticker is from our shop, and I just love them. Some of my favorites. I'm starving right now. I'm gonna have to go eat something. My stomach is like actually growling. And then this night, I think I want to say I put on Dirty Dancing again. Like, I like to watch whatever I'm working on 2 or 3 times just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Like, it takes me as long to make a mood board. I don't know why I did my script like this. I should have stacked it. It takes me just as long to make a mood board, I feel like, as it does to design the kit. I'm just so picky and I don't want to miss anything, and so I had it on again in the background as I was making the mood board, but I did get it done and I got it sent to my artist this night, so that is good. And that is from Coffee Monsters Co. And then that is the week. Alright, y'all, that is where we're at. And I really like the way it turned out. I like the mixture of everything. I think it's just, like I said before, perfect enough for me with the underlays and the strawberries, and then just like down here pretty much with that, and then around here. Like, I think it was perfect for my personal planner. So let's go ahead and go through what I had left over. If you don't know, I do give my leftovers away in the Facebook group. I'll have that linked below for you guys if you want to join us. This will be for the month of May, right? So everything that I've used in the month of May, I do a stack and I give it to some lucky winner. That whole page is intact. Pretty much this whole page is intact. It is the deco sheet if I could get a hold of it. I didn't use any of that. I've got some boxes left here and some boxes left here. As far as foil, I'm going to go ahead and throw the rest of that in. And this page, there's one of my underlays, some headers there, and I am going to go ahead and throw these in there. Maybe one day I'll use more foily underlays, but today is not that day and I don't see it happening anytime soon. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass those along to whoever wins this one. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it in here. It's already getting pretty chunky, you guys, so that's what it's looking like. Come join us in the Facebook group, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, like, subscribe, and do all the things so you don't miss all the things, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.